Hey everybody, JD Man here. Fourth day in the past week, being able to ride. Beautiful day today. 54 degrees. It's sunny. What I was thinking about talking about was saw a fella on YouTube. He had put a deposit down on the new Triumph Rocket 3, and he did this back in July, and he just got, they were saying that the bike wouldn't be here till after the first year, and that, well, the dealer surprised him here this past week and said, hey, the bike's here, you want to come look at it, So he went to look at it while they were actually unwrapping the bike, just got it there. And he was like, and his words were like, meh. And he just wasn't excited about it. And the bike, didn't, you never sat on a bike, that bike, never rode it. And when he got on it, he got the R version, which I'm guessing from what he's saying, the R version has you sitting in a more aggressive position. You're leaned forward, and it's not like the GT where you're more upright. And he didn't like that. It just didn't fit him, and he was saying the quality was there, the workmanship, but it just didn't speak to him, So luckily, the dealership gave him his money back from what he said. So that's good, and hopefully there's no hard feelings there with them. But to me, I couldn't do that. And I could buy a bike without riding it, but I'd have to sit on it to see how it feels, the ergonomic, because that's, to me, the more important thing is how it feels when you're sitting on it. And another reason, I found out this year when I was getting my Ducati 848 insured, I was asking my insurance company, I said, hey, when I road test the bike, am I covered? I figured at least I was covered, personally. No. It's like, what? And of course the bike's not covered either, which, I kind of expected that. But the way my insurance is, the only bikes I'm insured to be riding are mine, and that's it. If I'm on some other bike, it's all on me. If I get in a wreck, somebody gets hurt or whatever, and it's my fault, they can take my shit if I'm not on one of my bikes. The only way that I am covered is if I'm renting a bike, and then even then the motorcycle's not covered, only me. So I can't, I'm sure there's companies out there that do. I asked them, well, can I add that on? And they don't even have that option. And that dude is heavy. He had all his axles down. You can't even add it on your policy, and but with what I checked around, nobody comes close to this to the premium of this company. And the rest of their insurance is really good. And they cover your gear, accessories that are on the bike. All that stuff there is really good. It's just you can't ride other people's bikes. So, I road tested a few bikes over this, past couple of years there, and I'm no more. I'm not doing it. And, I can tell by the spec sheet pretty much if it's gonna, the only one I was a little worried about was the Thruxton, because I didn't ride it. So I don't, I was like, okay, I could deal with this seating position and all that. And, but like the horsepower, less than 100 horse and this and that, and everything else that I have has over that. But man, when I rode that thing, the torque, the low end, it's like, yes. I mean, I was grinning ear to ear, and I love that bike. I mean, it runs good, and it handles well and everything. So I've been lucky so far. The bikes I have now, I didn't ride any of them before I bought them. I just sat on them for a long time. Got both feet on the pegs and just sat there and moved around a little bit, blah blah blah. But yeah, I wouldn't even think of doing that, putting money down on a bike. Because they have your money sitting in their checking account. They're making interest off of it. Nah. I'd love to go and say, okay, yeah, I want a Street Fighter V4, yeah. But nah, I gotta sit on that bike first. I rode the Panigale V4S, and the power, oh my. And all that is there. I know that. Right now, the thing that matters to me is the ergonomics of the bike. Is it going to be comfortable to ride? Because I ain't getting any younger. You always say, oh, you got that 848. Well, that is mainly going to be a track bike. And, here and there, ride it. On the street. That bike's purpose to me is for a track bike. And who knows, maybe I'll get something, if that don't suit, maybe I'll get something, I've really been, lately, since the 950 SP Hypermotard come out, I've been really thinking about one of them. And that would be a nice little track bike. It's not going to be like, super sport or anything, but I mean, it's a fun bike. My buddy has one. He's got the 939 or 936, whatever it is. It's a really nice bike. Hooligan bike. So that's on the list there, So I got to get some of this other stuff paid off before I can get any more, because I really don't want to trade anything in. And the only bike I'd trade in would be the XR, but then I say that, then I get on it and ride it, and then that just goes out the window. I do have fun on that bike. It's a great bike, and I'm kind of disappointed. They stuck with the same horsepower on the new one. I think the new one looks great, but I was hoping for shift cam and all that, and they said, well, the shift cams don't kick in till what, 9,000 RPM or something. The XR is not, it's not designed for that. It's not designed for on the track. even though you can take it on the track. But, you know, and I made a comment about it on Instagram when it came out. And, you know, so I'd like to see a little bit more horsepower out of it. And the guy's like, well, how much more do you need? Yeah, I'd say, smart ass. I'm not asking for 200. I just would like to see like 180. I think that would be nice. And a little bit more torque. But as it stands, I think I would get, I'd have to think seriously about a Multistrada. So you got a lot more torque there. A lot more. But I digress. Well, today is a good day to be out walking. So, what do you guys think about that, putting money down? Let me know in the comments below. This is JD, man. Thanks for hanging around. I just haven't been putting much up this year. I don't know, haven't been feeling it. Hopefully 2020, because I didn't get to do anything I wanted to this year. Nothing. So, hopefully 2020 will be better. And get some more content up there, and I appreciate you all that do hang around. So this is JD, man. I'm gonna say ride focused. That's the new one. Peace.